Karen, welcome to RaithTV. Thanks for sitting down with us for a long overdue chat. You've had some time to settle into your post, so let's start by asking you to tell us about your background and your new role at Starks Park.
Hi Neil, yes, thanks very much for inviting me to come have a chat with you guys. I have extensive experience in professional sport and laterally rugby, and I was extremely honoured to be asked to be the Raith Rovers Chief Executive. As Chief Executive, my role is primarily to focus on the structure, the commercialisation, and having a clear business resilience put in place for the team to work with. I'd like to see Raith Rovers realise the potential that they have to be being part of a forward-thinking club rooted in the heart of the community. It's one of the key things that the board and John Sim are very passionate about.
You've been in the role since April. Tell us about your experience so far.
Well, I've been very lucky to inherit a really strong team, and that is the staff, the volunteer network, and even the fans themselves, hugely supportive of the club, which I've been very impressed with. I'd like to thank everybody so far for making me feel very welcome and teaching me about the game themselves and how it all works at Raith Rovers. One of the key things I've been involved with was with Project Inspire, which was Raith, we created common values and goals that we're going to use as a foundation to build on the club moving forward across the Raith family. All of which we worked with the family at Raith to work out what everybody, what they felt Raith stood for, and we're lucky that Raith has got a good acronym that we could use. So there are a lot of areas that we have to improve. There's a lot of systems that need to be put in place, but it's not going to happen overnight for the team, but we're going to work really hard to make sure one of our primary goal is to improve the experience at Starks Park. Again, just to reiterate where I am with the board and the owner, they're extremely supportive, and one of their key things is to have the Raith Rovers at the heart of the community. It's something that John and the board are very passionate about, and I hope to deliver that for them.
Great. So it sounds like a busy few months, to say the least. There's been a lot said and written about the Dunfermline fixture, the derby match on Friday night. But you're now in a position to offer a more reflective account to us now. Talk us through what happened.
So it appears there was an external power surge, which we have had confirmed by an external inspection. That caused the power to go out throughout the whole of the stadium, and unfortunately there were some fans that weren't able to get in because everything is powered by electricity now, or even our gate, our e-ticketing, our scanning systems. I would like to apologise for the lack of communication on Friday. That unfortunately is because our communication systems were powered by the electricity, so we had no way of being able to let people know what was going on. One thing though that everybody will notice is the floodlights came back up pretty quickly, and that is because they're new and because they've got a new protection in place that enabled them to come out. And I would like to reiterate to everybody is the floodlights are of a gold standard. They are equivalent to that. They're at Hampden and Celtic, and they actually use up less electricity now than they did before. And they were not the cause of the power failure, as I believe has been intimated. There's been a thorough inspection, and as I say, it has been confirmed there was an external power surge which caused that. All repairs have been done now, and the system has been fully tested, and we cannot wait to welcome the fans back to Starks Park on Saturday for our game against Forfar.
The other big question, Karen, is has the match been rescheduled, and will supporters be able to get a refund for the game if they cannot attend that date?
The date is still to be confirmed. A notification will go up on the media channels, and yes, anyone that does not want to carry forward their ticket from last Friday's game will get a full refund.
Great, okay. Away from the Dunfermline match, I understand there's an important update on one of our players.
Yes, Lewis Vaughan. He hurt himself in training last Thursday. We are doing all we can to support and get him the best treatment, and we will keep everybody updated as we know more.
Great. Okay. At the minute, there's lots going on, but in summary, what are the other things that are dominating your working life at Raith Rovers at the minute?
Well, one of the key objectives of the board and John Sim is for Raith Rovers to become a strong community club, and we're working hard on ways on how we can take this forward. One of the feedback I've had from a lot of the businesses and supporters of the club is they would like to see more player engagement, and we're actually working on that just now with the players and John McGlynn and Paul to develop, once COVID restrictions have lifted, about how we can start working more within the community with the players. Other than, I know they do a lot of regular things behind the scenes that people don't know about, but this is more now to support the businesses that support us. The Titan is one of the new hospitality suites that's coming. It will be here towards the end of the year, and the aim for that is to have a sort of softer match day experience, so maybe sort of a pie and a pint idea. We can come in at half time, we'll get a player in at the end of the match, also potentially to offer something for some of the away fans. As our away fans know, it's a great experience going away. They sometimes like to go away just because they like the match day experience that they have at a particular club that they're visiting. We would like to be able to offer that as well. Another area is improving. We've had a huge response this year to the season tickets for the youth. And Paul Gregg, with his community involvement, is going to help us build the Rory Club and the match day experience that they have at the club as well. All in all, one of the key focus for us all is to try and improve the match day and the fan experience for the fans. And one of the things RaithTV, you guys have developed, is the online lounge, which will have matches and interviews, and there will be a lot of behind the scenes activity. It's free to season ticket holders just now, and we will just be watching that grow and develop with the support of you guys. We're trying to give something back to the fans.
Finally, Karen, do you have a message for all the supporters of Raith Rovers?
In my short time as Chief Executive, I've seen firsthand how much support does mean to the club, and particularly the players. The players, when they won against Aberdeen 2-1, they did that for the fans. They've already commented to me before that they see the fans as their 12th player. And again, I can't say that they've said that they attributed that win to them, because they were there on the day. And as you guys know, that atmosphere was outstanding. It was quite spectacular. So I would just again like to say thank you to everybody, and please continue to support the Rovers, and I look forward to seeing you on Saturday at the Forfar match. Thank you.